Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my giddy little gigglers?
Ooh, I thought you were going to say something like to do with your new cat.
No, I'm actually having a little problem in my marriage right now because his knee is finally feeling better. I know it seems like I hurt him on purpose, but I love a gimpy man. They're weak,
People
they're
don't
sensitive,
talk
they're
about
sweet.
gimpy men enough.
He's back, feeling better. So this morning he was like, hey, I have a workout scheduled for us. And I was like, okay, that's not appropriate.
No, it's literally not appropriate.
Where are our boundaries in
Yeah.
this relationship?
You know what I want? Like a man that has really bad migraines.
He locks himself in the dark room.
He's
and
like,
you're
sorry,
perfect.
I have to be alone in a dark room for 7 hours while my medicine kicks in. Can you be really quiet somewhere else? Perfect. Yeah, that's my dream.
No, so we did boxing and I was like, are we just gonna fight
Oh
each
my
other for an hour?
God, that's not a scheduled workout. That's an intense cardio for 45 minutes.
That's why I was like, can we wait to do the pod? Because I was screaming, crying, throwing up. I was
Yeah.
shaking, and then I was low blood sugar, so I had to eat a turkey club.
Yeah.
And then I had to digest it a little,
No, I
and
feel
my
you.
whole day has been thrown, and I was like, I don't know. I like to slowly start my day, and by slowly I mean 4 p.m. I'll start being like, what do we want to
Hannah, we're just always so connected. I can't stand it. I've been being put through a workout regimen this weekend as well, except it's literally feels like I joined an old folks home and I'm in a retirement community with my parents, and my parents run the old folks home because the schedule that they've had laid out for me. Dinner at 6 p.m. We have to do our 3-mile walk prior to. It's
water aerobics.
the pace at which they walk the park. I couldn't keep up. I was like, guys, you gotta slow
Wait,
down. What's
in the morning, are
happening?
they giving you beta blockers and Jello? Take your beta blocker, Paige. You know what happens when you don't. You know what happens.
No,
Drink
they're
your water.
so freaking Italian. I came home. My dad was like, "See, all you needed was a couple days with your mother to get back to just knock some sense into you."
It's honestly so true.
It was really refreshing because I think they're the only people in my life that were like, "You're not going on medicine, you fucking psycho." They're like, maybe if you just slept like a normal person.
See, I was like, what is the strongest drugs you guys have?
Oh, literally. I felt like Britney Spears. I had everyone on my team calling me being like, just checking in to make sure you took your medicine.
Well, I started comparing you to Marilyn Monroe. I was like, this is how they got her. They gave her drugs to get her up, then they gave her drugs to get her down, and they were like, you have a show in San Diego tomorrow, get it together. And then literally my favorite part of the weekend was you in the Uber telling me how you think you feeling the bump on your back because you thought you had a spinal
tumor. Yeah.
A spinal tumor.
My
And
spinal
the
tumor.
Uber driver laughing because I was like, I think we'd know if you had a spinal tumor.
No, I have a new ailment that I've been Googling incessantly that I think I have. I think I suffer from vertigo.
This is so your 30s. You start looking outward. You're like, look, I've been trying, and clearly it's not me. There's external things happening.
External
to me.
factors, and so I've been looking into that more and more. I might even start going to acupuncture.
Okay, and I put in the newsletter, apparently Taylor Swift swears by it, this acupuncture mat that's I sent to you, that's $25 on Amazon.
I put it in my Amazon Live the
Apparently
other day.
it's kind of painful, but you basically just lie down and the spikes hit you. Again, these are things people will do instead of going to therapy.
No, truly. Okay, so you sent me that text message of the mat. I immediately ordered it, got it, used it a couple times, put it in my Amazon Live, and even said in my Amazon Live, I was like, look, is this going to change your life? I have no fucking idea, but it does make me feel better knowing that I have it at home. And then after my live, one of my cameramen said, no, I actually own that and I swear by it The trick is you have to lay on it for like a solid 15 minutes. He was like, and then you do, like, your body will start like tingling a little and you do feel different. He was like, but people don't lay on it long enough to feel the effects. Like, you really have to lay on it. And I was like, oh, lay longer? No problem, sir.
Try me.
You've come
1-800
to the
try
right
me.
place.
He goes, it's going to be hard to stay in one position for a long time.
I was like, I've been training for this.
The good news about having this week off, this last week, and like by off, that's a strong word, but I was able to catch up on a lot
of shows
of TV, and I have some hot takes. I do have to say the funniest thing about the last episode we recorded, which by the way, I got so many messages, so I can't imagine how many you got.
No,
people just being loving that you were being open.
It was like taking a beta blocker. I just felt, because I will say this, because I don't want to make this another therapy pod, but I will say the biggest fear of like those anxiety attacks was that like I was in the wrong career, like I had picked wrong, and like I was like a lie and all, and like I should just pack it in and like, you know, whatever.
I was forcing you to do it.
No, and thank God. And I had so many girls say that exact thing. Like I had this one girl message me and be like, I'm a lawyer, and every time I have to like interrogate the other side, like I have to take a beta blocker. And I thought, oh my God, I went through law school, I went through all of this, and I can't even do it. Like this is the wrong career for me. And so I just feel like it made so many girls feel seen in their career. Like we're late 20s, early 30s. We're like just at the, like, people actually need us now at our jobs. Like we didn't think that this would happen. So we've hit like this point where we're like, whoa. Like it's too much. So I just want to say thank you to the gigglers. It helped me more than you know.
Yeah, and also you have to do something that scares you to feel alive. And I know there's some things that like you're scared and you suck at it, and it's like that's one thing, but like you're actually so amazing on stage.
You know, if you're horrible at your job and you're having anxiety, maybe think twice.
Maybe that's a sign. You mean I love quitting. I love quitting or getting fired. Do that. That's fine. But like when you actually, it gets you to feel alive. Also sometimes like when you're leveling up in your life, it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And getting past that discomfort, because like you literally mid panic attack were so fucking funny on stage, and you're just, it's very natural for you, but there could be another life that you just like stayed home and like were a personal assistant for someone, and like you can do that tomorrow. Yeah. you can. You have freedom at any time, which is beautiful.
No, at any time I'm like, you know what? I will just start an organizational company.
I'm starting a cat sanctuary like any second.
Wait, Hannah, can we switch topics before we get into your TV shows that you randomly just went and adopted a cat this weekend? You haven't even showed me him. Is it a girl? Is it a boy? What's its name?
I didn't adopt him.
Who adopted him?
Dez's brother, Aiden.
Oh, I couldn't read that whole thing.
No, you could. Yeah, but also I just wanted to let the gigglers know Aiden's also available for adoption. If anyone is interested.
Oh,
Ado Bishop.
I thought you woke up the next day and were like, let's go adopt him.
So the story was, I did write this long caption, and then at the bottom I wrote in the comments, this is longer than a relationship that has ups and downs.
No, truly. I was like,
the thing is, when it comes to cats, I'm like, the cat people will appreciate this. Like they want the details. They're like, tell me everything. So long story short, I'm trying to relax in West Hampton because I'm like, you know, exhausted dealing with your shit, you know.
Yep.
And I'm I'm trying to cleanse my soul from our demons that we've been fighting. And this is actually so sad, but I'm lying with Butter watching TV, and Butter starts growling. And I'm like, do you not like the channel we're watching? Is this character? Do you not like the plot line? Like, I'll change it, whatever you want. And then she jumps up and like chucks herself out the window. And I'm like, oh, it's probably a squirrel. Butter hates other cats. Like, she's very territorial.
Yeah.
So I look outside, and it's like this orange and white cat that looks just like my dad's cat. Mm-hmm. And whenever I see a cat, I always try to like pet it. So I open up the door. Normally when you open the door, the cat's like, no, thank you, and runs away.
Yeah.
This cat literally walks towards me, And I'm like, oh, you found the right house, motherfucker. You found the right house. I'm giving it food. I'm petting it. I call Des. Des is like, don't fucking let the cat inside the house. I swear to God, don't let the cat inside the house. And I'm like, this cat chose us. Like, this cat needs us.
The cat owns the house now. Sorry. I actually put it in her name.
The cat owns the house. I go, anything this cat wants, this cat is getting.
Yeah.
And the cat, it has balls.
Okay.
By the way, cat balls, this is going to sound weird, so fucking cute because
I've
they're
never
hairy.
seen them.
They're furry, so they just have these two little fluffs and they're little and by their tail. It's so cute. But this is the thing. I'm like, is this just someone's outdoor cat that is having fun and it's so friendly? But then I realize all cats are neutered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even anyone's cat, you have to get it neutered. And then it's full of fleas, it's dirty and starving.
How did you know it was full of fleas?
It kept like itching itself and it was dirty, but it was like rolling around on its back like the nicest cat. But
Where?
Butter's
In your
freaking
living
out.
room?
No, on my porch.
Okay.
On my porch. So then finally, after petting it for, I'm going to say an hour, I was like, I have to go back to my other baby. I walk back in, she hisses at me because I smell like another cat. Like, I felt like I cheated. I had to go in the shower and wash this other cat off me so Butter could sleep with me.
Oh my God.
She was like, you dirty
Butter is
like,
that
lying
bitch.
slut. Butter's that bitch. She's like, get that gross ass outdoor dirty ass cat off you. So next day, like clockwork, we're watching TV and this cat shows up again at 10 p.m. just looking in, like so cute, like he wanted to join the party.
Same time as the night before?
Same time as the night before.
He's on a schedule.
He's on a schedule. And then I'm thinking maybe over the summer he had like a family that was feeding him and then they like left West Hampton come fall and then he like lost his source. So I am texting Jill, who works at the Southampton Animal Shelter. She's my cat shaman. She tells me what to do. And I'm like, Jill, we have an emergency. What do I do? And she's like, can you get him in the garage? So I'm full Steve Irwin at this point. Mm-hmm. And the cat follows me down the stairs into the garage. I shut the garage door and the cat's like not happy with me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I trusted you and you trapped my ass. And I get upset. But I'm like, look, we have to neuter you. So I'm like falling asleep. I could hear the cat meowing. I'm all upset. In the morning I wake up and they come and get the cat and they bring it to the shelter to neuter it. And I'm talking to Aiden, who's driving me into the city because I can't drive. And I'm telling you about the cat. And he's like, yeah, you know, like, wouldn't it would be cool. Like, maybe I should get a cat. Like, I don't know. Is it a good cat? Is it a good cat? And I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking good cat.
I feel like that's exactly how the conversation went.
100% goes, you think it's like a good one? I'm like, it's a good one. So the next day, that's all I'm thinking about. So I text her. I'm like, how's he doing? Can I come and see him? And then Aiden comes. The cat, like, rubs his head on Aiden. And Aiden's like, yeah, I'll take this cat. This cat's a good cat.
Oh,
so the cat has been adopted by Aiden. And again, Aiden's a dog guy.
Yeah.
Like, he fosters pit bulls. This cat puts his head on his lap and just lies there and falls asleep. And Aiden's like, I fucking love this cat.
The power of Giggly Squad knows no bounds. Okay. It knows no bounds.
No bounds. All the cats are like huge Giggly Squad fans. They're like, have you heard of this podcast promoting us? Like, they love us. Not sponsored. But seriously, Southampton Animal Shelter, if you're in Long Island, go. They have so many cute, good kittens right now.
Oh my gosh. My cat is somewhere under the bed right now because she met Polo this weekend and she was like not having it. It really took Polo like a minute to even know she was in the room because he can't see
blind.
well. Yeah, it's honestly so sad. He's so old. And like,
Did you tell her Polo was like a zaddy?
I was like, look, I got Polo when I was 18. He's like an old man now. Like, just be respectful. And Daphne wanted nothing to do with him. She was like,
ew.
She was like, you didn't tell me prior to. Like, I'm not prepared. I have to go. Like, and I was like, I get it.
I do have to say, sorry, the funniest part about last episode though was we stop recording and you just look at me after this like emotional outpour and you go, okay, I'm gonna watch the Menendez Brothers movie. And I go, yeah, don't think that's a good idea. No, don't think that's a good idea at all. And then you leave and I'm like, okay, I'm worried.
I'm beyond obsessed with the Menendez brothers. I've gotten into multiple fights with my parents on how they deserve to be released from jail.
Wait, your parents think they shouldn't?
Well, yeah, because my parents didn't watch the show and they're going off like the 90s. I'm like, you don't even get it. I was like, there was so much more to the story. Like they were being sexually abused. Like I went into this whole thing. I was like,
well, the whole thing was in the 90s. Like people did not realize that men could be sexually assaulted.
Abused. Yeah, which is.
I do have to say, I'm so obsessed with Cooper Koch, however you say his name, and I thought he was straight. I thought he was straight. And I was like, I'm obsessed with him. He's my new boyfriend.
But the other one is. The other one's straight.
The other one is straight. Some girl posted that like she had this situationship with him before he got the role, and like she got the ick from him and broke up with him, and now he's like the biggest sex symbol right now.
Which brings me to the other show that I told you to watch, Nobody Wants This, which is like all over TikTok. I'm so
embarrassed. I posted, oh my God, is it Aaron Foster? I love Nobody Told Us We Should Do This. Like I wrote the wrong title. Nobody Wants Us to Do This or something. And people were like, that's literally not the title.
The name of the show.
Who knew Adam Brody?
I did.
Who knew?
I did.
I didn't.
I did.
I didn't.
You didn't watch the OC?
I didn't watch the OC. I just thought he was some nerdy dude. And also, you know what? The guy who plays Joe in the serial killer thing.
Yeah.
I'm not into him that way. Like I like him, but I don't think he's like hot.
Did you watch Gossip Girl?
No.
Okay, so then please don't speak on issues that you have not researched and have
I was
not
right with challengers.
Have
I was
not
right
put
with
the
challengers.
time into knowing. Seth Cohen is one of the best male high school characters on any
rom-com
show
guys.
of that I ever watched through my teens. Like,
yeah.
Seth Cohen is the reason that when I moved to New York, I was like, I
guys.
need a Jewish boyfriend. Like, if I don't have a Jewish boyfriend, I'm gonna freak out.
It's just, but you understand if you just see photos of him, you're like, okay.
But he's so funny.
I know. I hate when there's a role for a man where you're supposed to like, he's the heartthrob, but then he talks and you're like, no one really likes this man.
No.
He's that guy. Like, he's great. And Kristen Bell's great.
And the fact that Seth Cohen is married. What is his real name? Adam. Whatever.
Adam
Seth
Brody.
Cohen. Is married to Leighton Meester is like.
Makes sense.
It makes sense because he was my favorite male character of all shows, and she was my favorite girl. So like the fact
that
they
hook up on the show.
They weren't ever on shows together.
Oh, I thought they were both on Gossip Girl.
No, she was on Gossip Girl. He was on the OC.
They're not the same show. Are you sure?
Definitely. That had some years between it, but like all CW.
Like, so Gossip Girl was East Coast, OC was West.
Yeah.
Okay. OC was like Laguna Beach, and Gossip Girl was like Real Housewives of New York.
Yeah. No.
They were younger.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Got it. Okay. Well, it was very light and fun and easy to watch.
It was light. It was fun. I felt like when they were talking, I felt like when it was the scenes with the sisters and they were like talking about the podcast, like it was very you and me coded. Like when she had to go to the dinner, like without Aaron basically. And they're like, you're not going to be able to do it. You don't know anything about the podcast. She was like, whatever, like I can do it. It's fine.
It was giving our pod where we do have important meetings and one of us eventually breaks being able to be professional. And then we say like some inappropriate stuff and there's a pause and then someone goes, and that's why we love them. Yes. And that's why we love them. They're so themselves. They have such good chemistry. That's like the Variety article that just came out.
No, there have been so many Zoom meetings where I'm like, I think we've lost the plot here.
No, like I just start trying to make Paige laugh and the people are like, okay, let's stay focused here. And I'm like, but wouldn't it be funny? And you enable me.
We are the definition of like, in school where you like weren't allowed to sit next to your friend because you'd laugh so much. We are the definition of like, joke's on you, bitch. Like when we're adults, we're going to be in the same office. So like, fuck you.
Every now and then I feel like there's someone who's just trying to get by their job, like just last meeting of the day.
Yeah, and then it's
they're
us.
like, girls, can you please can we just stay focused? Or they'll say something and I'll be like, Can you explain that again for a 2-year-old? Because like that made no sense, and I'm not
Also,
pretending I understood what you said.
Sometimes we'll get into meetings and I'll like barely even know what it's for, and Hannah will come in and change everything. Like, just
Look, I do have to say, I actually love a fucking meeting, and I'll show up looking a wreck,
No.
and I say,
I go camera off for all of them. Hannah's
You're
there,
camera
on, and she's like, I've actually have new thoughts, and I think we should change everything to something different. We're like, okay.
and I'll be like in the most ridiculous scenario. I'm like in a grocery store, and they're like, we can't hear you, we can't see you. Are you kidnapped? What's going on?
Oh my God.
No, I have thoughts. But yeah, the Menendez, I do have to say, I can't get myself to watch the last episode. I think 1, because it's upsetting, and 2, because I'm like, I don't understand the mistrial part. I don't understand why they were like, I don't understand mistrials. I thought the whole thing was pissing me off.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I think I had like 2 or 3 episodes left, and I was just like, I feel like it's getting a little repetitive. I will say, probably because I just watched the documentary In Vogue on Hulu, which was so fucking good.
I have to watch that.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, because usually fashion documentaries, sometimes you're like, okay, boring, like whatever.
Yeah, and I've seen the supermodel documentary, so I was like, is this repetitive?
This was good. I want like a better, like a more updated documentary on Anna Wintour's like life before she became the editor of American Vogue. But anyway. But one of the things that they were saying in that documentary was like how much culture impacts fashion, and really like fashion takes from like whatever's going on in the country, like in those days, like on how you dress and whatever. And I have this feeling that 80s fashion is going to like really come back. And I think the start of it was this Menendez brothers show. And I think we're going to see more like 80s shows. And people start to dress more 80s.
Okay, that was so smart of you, first of all.
Thank you.
Second of all, it is known that like it's always like 30 years or something prior, because if you think about it, who are the people in charge right now? The people who were 80s kids.
Yeah.
So they're the ones making decisions.
That's so true.
But I do have to say, I mean, obviously I'm going to go with the trend probably, but like I love the 90s trend. Like I want it to stay forever.
I know.
Even though it's funny because in the 90s we all thought it was horrible. We were like, this is the worst ever.
I rather 90s than early 2000s. I like don't like early 2000s stuff. But 80s I could be so down with. I love a shoulder pad. You love a shoulder pad.
I love a shoulder pad.
Yeah.
I do. I do have to say, this is the first time I've been like really aware of trends. Like that every season there's more trends.
Yeah. I think because of
everyone's
TikTok.
like, yeah. And now everyone's like, you need suede. Like you need suede. And then
actually
people
just
are wearing
bought
berets.
A long suede trench because I was like, oh my God, I need a suede trench.
Yeah, if you don't have suede, like no one's gonna take you seriously.
Zara has some pretty good suede stuff right now.
Are people wearing berets?
I feel like people always wear berets. I don't think you're gonna see a lot of people in these hats because they're kind of like hard to pull off. They fall off, and I feel like people will
fall
get
off
nervous.
Easily.
But it's really more like, it's called a pillbox hat, or like really in. It's like the hats that Jackie O used to wear. Like I've been seeing those a lot, but you probably won't see them for like a little, because in trends, like I feel like you see it on the runway. It's said in the fashion community, this is going to be a trend in the spring. So like the fashion girlies kind of start doing it, but until like it gets to stores and like mass people are doing it, it's still like a full year.
The trickle down effect. I do have to say, I'm not happy about people saying that big sunglasses are back. Because
you hate big sunglasses.
No, because I have a small head. So like even a normal sunglass looks like a mosquito on me, and I'm like really upset about it because I really like those little 90s glasses. They make me feel normal.
I think you can still wear them.
I will, because I can't pull off a big sunglass. Like no one would take me seriously with big sunglasses.
We'd have to find the right big. Maybe that's something we'll do. We'll go.
Okay, we'll vlog it.
We'll go to a sunglass store and we'll really find what the best shape is for you.
There's nothing worse than putting on sunglasses and looking at someone and being like, what do you think? And they go, no. no.
I think that's what Stephanie was worried about when we went wedding dress shopping. That I was just like, no. Have you ever experienced a dry, itchy scalp Or for the girls who are wondering why their color isn't lasting as long as their hairdresser promised, well, unfiltered mineral fill water could be the reason why. Hard water is the leading cause of damaged hair and dry, irritated skin. That's where Canopy's filtered shower heads come in. Canopy is known for their beauty hacks, their reimagined humidifier, and have revolutionized filtered shower heads. Dermatologists recommended this unique 3-stage filtration system greatly reduces contaminants and odors in your shower water, leaving you with healthier hair and glowing skin. The Canopy's filtered shower heads are hassle-free. The installation is a breeze, and its unique filter replacement feature allows for seamless filter changes. Go to canopy.co to save $25 on your Canopy filtered shower head purchase today with Canopy's hassle-free filter subscription. Even better, gigglers can use code GigglySquad at checkout to save an additional 10% off your Canopy purchase. Hurry, your skin and hair will thank you. Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Superpower Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, I literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details. I use Uber Eats for everything, and of course I'm ordering food all the time, but I don't just order food on Uber Eats. I order everything. I order from the pharmacy. I order hair care items. I order alcohol. Whatever I need, I'm ordering it on Uber Eats. Also, whenever I go to a hotel, I always seem to forget something from home. So I'm ordering hairspray. I'm ordering bobby pins. I just can't live without Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, and everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love, of course. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age, so please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
So I don't know about you, but my TikTok algorithm is full of just girls trying different hair colors on in that cap cut edit. Every fucking video. And yes, do I have to watch it all? Yes, because I have to see which hair color she looks best in. But how is this the premium content of TikTok?
And I'm just going to say everyone looks better with their natural. I feel like everyone that I've seen looks best with what their natural hair color is.
It's like everyone loves brunette. Everyone looks good in brunette.
Yeah.
Except for me, I'm red. Have you heard about the fame theory about hair?
No.
So this one girl basically said that the reason Tate McRae isn't popping to next level status, which I don't know if I disagree with. I think she is popping that status, but they said because she's blonde, and how you have to either be blonde or brunette or red. You can't be just a in between hair color. Like Chappell Roan, they think when she went red, they're talking about me, when I no, I'm just kidding. But
wait,
you Olivia Rodrigo is dark
brunette.
Hair. Britney Spears, blonde.
Sabrina
you have
Carpenter
to pick
is blonde.
And there was another example of someone who's a blonde celebrity that is kind of in between right now, and they were she has to pick Billie Eilish. When she started going green, everyone started loving her.
Wait, that's so interesting, and I kind of get it.
Your rise on Summer House, I think your fuck ass Bob put you on the map first to be who's that girl with that look? Because if you had just blonde normal hair, it's harder. I don't know. It's just a mental thing that they're saying.
I feel like it's because you're innate.
You want to put people into boxes?
Yes. You want to label people immediately in your brain to compartmentalize and organize your own brain. So you want to put girls into boxes, and it's blonde or brunette. You can't be both. What are you? Yeah. Very interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Okay, what else have you watched that you loved?
This is one of my hotter takes, and I'm gonna say it.
Oh God.
Ellen DeGeneres had a great special.
Wait, on Netflix? I didn't see it.
Look.
Is it funny?
First of all, kind of iconic that she got canceled for being a bitch.
I think she got canceled for a little bit more, but yeah.
But ultimately it was a lot of people being she's horrible to work with. She's a bitch.
Yeah, she's rude.
So she she goes on stage and she's first of all, it's so easy to not care what people think when you're at the height of your popularity. You're I don't care what people think, because everyone fucking likes you.
Right.
And then she said something. She was I never got into this for the money. I got into this for laughter and bringing people joy and finding myself through humor. But she goes, but then I got canceled, and thank God for the money.
No, I can't imagine.
And then she told this really funny story, which I can kind of relate to. How everyone was saying she's the meanest person ever. So she said she'd go to a restaurant and she could just feel people looking at her waiting for her to do something mean.
No.
She'd raise her hand to grab a fork, and they're she's gonna hit the waitress. No, she's just grabbing a fork. Everyone was just waiting for her to do something fucking mean.
Yeah.
Because people had this idea, and this is the thing. I'm not excusing anything Ellen did. Like, I think she probably was super cunty. And she even jokes that, like, she thought scaring people all the time was hilarious. And looking back, like, look, comics are fucked up people.
Yeah.
But she was like, you know, it's crazy. I didn't know you weren't allowed to be mean in the entertainment industry. And not to go on a feminist rant, but she was like, if you're a male boss, you could literally go into someone's office and be like, talk to me right now. If you're a girl boss, you have to go in and be like, hey, do you have a second? I'd love to speak to you.
A male boss that I had threw keys at me. And I was just like, okay.
If a girl did that, you'd like arrest her.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking. I was hanging out with some like industry agent people, and one agent was being so mean to his like coworkers or whatever. And then was like talking about an actress who was being a bitch. And I was like, that's crazy, because when men are mean, like, it's just like, he's tough.
Yeah.
Where like when a girl's mean, they're like, we can't deal with this. And this is coming from someone who I'm not making an excuse, because if I met her and she was cold to me, I probably would immediately be like, I don't fuck with that girl. Because I think kindness is like the easiest thing you could do.
Well, yeah, it's way easier.
I just get upset when I feel like it's people who are big, who are trying to make something happen, and you're trying to put your opinions out there, and people are like, oh, she's difficult. I just think disrespect is not okay in any capacity. But if you're just being like stern, but Ellen might have gone too far. But I do have to say, look, she's a genius. What she's done for gay rights has been huge. And yeah, she's fucking imperfect, but you cannot say that her special wasn't hilarious.
Well, here's another comparison I'll make. Like, no man when people started canceling people in like 2020, no man was canceled for being like mean, or the men were getting canceled for like pedophilia, sexual assault. Like, they were getting canceled for literal felonies that they were committing around the town. So like, it took so much more for men to get canceled. I'm sure there's a ton of bosses who are men who did the same exact thing. And like,
not to get too specific, but like, people have tried with you, like, the buzzword of like, if a girl calls another girl a mean girl, that's like the worst thing you could call her, when it's like people are mean to each other. And like, who's are you responding to someone after being mean to you, and then you're the mean girl?
I feel like I've also gotten over that too, because like, I've learned in my personality, if you're mean to me, I am gonna be 10 times meaner.
Well, that's the thing, you're responding.
Like, sorry, like, I will always win at that, but like, you started it. No, honestly, I feel like with reality TV and with boyfriends, like, I learned it the most with boyfriends, that like, if a guy ever says anything to me, I will go immediately to your biggest insecurity and I will say it to you. And like, I know that is a flaw in my personality. I don't have to go that low, but also I'm like, you started it. Like, don't fight with me then. Sometimes you have to be mean to literally survive.
But I do have to say, I live by it. Don't start anything. Try not to be reactive. And one thing someone told me, which I wish I did during my last season, but I didn't, but I wasn't, it was during COVID, it was crazy, but they said, speak to men like you're a preschool teacher. Keep your voice low, be calm.
You have to keep your voice low.
And you have to speak like they're literally, like their brain's not formed.
That also like gets men, I feel like, even more mad. Like, sometimes, like, when me and Craig will like have a fight or something, my natural go-to is like, I raise my voice first. I always like am louder, and like, I'm 10 times meaner. But if I switch it up, then like, I feel like he gets more, he's like, do you not even care? You don't even care? And I'm like, no, I'm just like trying not to be reactive, and I'm keeping my voice low, and I'm just like, we're having a conversation. But like, it does piss them off, and I love that.
Early on, before I got too into it, when someone would come for me, I'd be like, what is this actually about? Because I don't think it's about this.
That's really good.
What else is going on?
What's going on at home? Are you okay at home? Something's amiss at home.
Because it's true. Most of the time, they are just like projecting frustrations on you, and you represent something that they don't fucking like. No, usually something is going
on at home.
Honestly, check
a
the
lot
home.
goes on in the home.
the fucking home.
That's why I live alone. That's why just me and Daphne.
And there's still things going on in the home.
No, it was so funny. When I got to Albany, this was like Daphne's first road trip. I got to Albany and I like set up her litter box and like set up all this, like her stuff that she needs. Each member of my family walked into my room and they're like, does Daphne know where her litter box is? And I'm like, I don't know, guys. I told her, but she can't say anything back to me. So I don't know what you want me to do. I showed it to her. I said, here's your litter box. But I have no idea if she comprehended it.
I'm going to say one thing that I don't understand about cats. The only rule is when you bring them home, you just have to, you could put them in it or just literally show it to them.
Yeah.
And then they just know. Like, they're smarter than us.
No,
like, I get lost in my own
insane.
house.
Like, the thought of training a dog, I don't think I could ever do it. I can't do it. I'm not.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. I'm not doing it.
But this is the thing also, like, people like training dogs. Like, they like being like, I have this crazy animal that I'm going to... Honestly, I don't need that on my resume.
Craig told me a story the other day that I forget what town it was in or like where in the country it was, that foxes are showing signs of wanting to be domesticated, like how cats just were like, and we're domestic now, like we're chilling, and that foxes are like showing up and like doing all these things to be like, we're done.
I'll take a fox in. Don't fucking
And
tempt
I'm
me. They're fucking cute.
So pro fox, like I'm on their side to be like, we're tired now. We've done what we needed to do out here. Like we're ready to lay by a fire.
They're like, put a leash on me, please. Put a leash on me and let me sniff other
I'm
dogs'
so
butts.
for them becoming domesticated. Like I'm backing them in their fight.
Back to my best friend Ellen. Look, everyone needs like the meanest. I always loved having like a girl who was so fucking mean because like you don't have the balls, and like if she's on your side, like you are protected. The scariest girl in school. I wanted her to like me, and then I would just stand behind her.
Did you ever have like a moment in high school where like I feel like this happened to me one time where like I can't even remember, but I can picture the classroom. Someone was coming at me for something, and I was so caught off guard. I was like, oh my God, wait, what's going on? And this one girl came from out of nowhere and like had my back, and I'll never forget it because I was literally about to be like drowning. And like from that day on, like I respected that girl so much. And you're like, if she's around, like no one's fucking with me. And I liked to be that too. Like if someone was fucking with someone, I was like, I'll end you. Like I'll murder you.
The only time I was comfortable with confrontation was when like there was a clear bullying situation.
Yeah, like when you're sticking up for someone.
Yeah, and especially when that person, it's like they're just being mean for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Because like some girl like has weird hair or something.
So you
which we all
probably
have
something
done.
going on at home.
Yeah, but back to Ellen. She has the funniest. So she got canceled when she first came out as gay.
Right.
Like she couldn't get a job in show business, and then she got the talk show. So she was like, look, first I was canceled for being gay, then I was canceled for being too mean, and she's like, and in about 15 years I'm going to get canceled again for being too old. And like she's being real, she's being funny. And I do have to tell you guys, a lot of comedians are monsters, and like we still find them funny. And like she may be a monster, but like you have to appreciate her art and being funny and like not hiding and coming out and working and trying to bring joy to people. I'm not saying anything she did is okay, because honestly it's my biggest ick when people are fucking mean. Like I hate it, and it's low and it's stupid and it's so easy to be nice. Speaking of foxes, not me obsessed with the Ellen stand-up, but she's like one of the best stand-ups ever. She talks about how like butterflies are so amazing, and she lists some other stuff, and she's like, but pigeons, they really fucking gave up. Like they were like, pigeons used to communicate during war, now they can barely fly. Like a car will come and they'll be like, please hit me.
Literally
like,
take me out of
move
my
the
misery.
They don't even get out of the way. And I'm like, that's so fucking true. So anyway, that's my...
I'm gonna say one thing about Ellen. No matter what she was canceled for, like whatever, I don't even really remember. I just find it so admirable for anyone to have a comeback. I feel like America loves a freaking comeback. I love for anyone to be like, you know what? I'm not going in hiding. Like, yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. No, I didn't do this. Like, this was fabricated, whatever. I love someone being just like standing there and like taking it and coming back. You know, I just think that's great. I could never.
She had another joke where she said that her therapist like couldn't really understand what she was going through because Ellen was like, I feel like everyone hates me. And the therapist was like, why do you feel that way? And she was like, I don't know, the New York Times and like the Washington Post and the Daily Mail. And they were like, okay. And then she's like, well, can you stop looking at the news? And she's like, I actually don't look at the news, but every couple days a friend will just text me and be like, hey, thinking of you, hope you're doing okay. And that shit was so relatable.
That's so real. There's nothing unfollowing every Bravo account to just have a random group chat of friends be like, hey, is everything okay? We love you. It's like, okay.
We love you no matter what other people say.
Like, okay,
we love you.
I didn't even see it, so let me just go kill
I do have to say to the friends, like, never text someone a bad article about them.
No, please.
Like,
I'll end it. Don't ever text me a bad article about myself. How dare you?
I will wait for you to bring it up. I will never.
I'm never bringing it up. Text me a bad article about someone else. Like, be a girl's girl.
Oh my, no, literally. So Ellen had some very funny points, but I also think like she's an older gay woman, and it's hard. Like society doesn't stereotypically in comedy. Right. Society doesn't love it. But I think that she's been through a lot in her life, and who knows?
Did you watch Will and Harper?
I watched the beginning of it.
Me too.
It made me so emotional, and I also like love Will Ferrell as someone who has met him once.
Yeah,
he's an absolute angel. I know the gays hate him. I'm obsessed with this man.
Love him.
When he was trying to make the kids laugh in the diner.
No, I think he's so hilarious.
He's the funniest ever.
You know, this is the first time I saw him on screen, and I felt like, oh my God, I felt like my parents, because I was like, oh my God, Will Ferrell. Like, this is the first time he looked old to me.
Well, he also, when have you seen him be normal?
Right. Like, you never see
He's
him.
He's always in a character.
Yeah. And he just felt very like a dad. Like, he just felt like a dad that like your friend's dad that was like making a documentary. He's
the dad that like he shows up when everyone's hanging out and you're like, oh wait, this is gonna be so funny.
Yeah. No, he was great.
I love him. And I think was so good for like trans visibility in terms of humor connects people, because Harper, after she transitioned from being a comedy writer, like she's like, I'm still hilarious, so she's shitting on it,
right? Because they were talking about like, is this a whole new friend? Like, is this still my same friend? Like, what's our friendship gonna be like? And it's like, well, you still think the same things are funny and stupid, so you can still connect.
Did you see at the dinner table, she had all these SNL alums, and she was like, everyone was really nice except for Tim. Tim sent me some like hate mail, and then this guy Tim, the guy from Mean Girls, was like, I thought she was messing with me, so I sent some sexist, racist remarks back. I thought it was a bit. And it's so funny.
No, it's so funny. Really, comedy brings everyone together.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy. If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom.
Did you see Lana Del Rey married an
No.
alligator instructor? Another controversial take. I see it. I think Lana Del Rey has had it with these like asshole fame whore men, like finance bro douchebags, artsy fartsy losers, and is like, give me just a simple alligator instructor. And he's probably likes to explore.
Okay,
and
but
he's
here's
simple
the thing.
and he's nice.
Not cute.
Again, yeah.
I feel like, okay, yeah, you can be like fed up and all that stuff, but it's
Don't marry him.
You
Yeah,
don't
the
have to
marriage thing is
marry
like
him.
I know, like
it was
that's-
just giving like, oh, you want to be married that bad? Like, what is so good about being married that like you
maybe
just?
he has like an amazing penis.
I mean, I'd hope so, because
Why did I just envision us meeting him and being like,
what's your
have you
dick
heard
look like?
have you heard of the alligator circle
Circle of death. Yeah.
We go, honestly,
What is
we
that
send
called?
him the clip. Is it the circle of death?
I think so. Like where they take
and we
you
said
and
justice
they
for
whip you around.
sharks.
No. It just like it just. Here's the other thing. I feel like it's giving mediocre men the audacity.
It's giving he's gonna hurt her more than any like famous guy she's ever dated hurt her, because she's like, this was a Make-A-Wish.
Well, I
this
also
was a
saw
charity.
a thing that he was like engaged like for 10 years, like to his last girlfriend, and then randomly was just like,
Oh, so he's a fuck boy.
so it was just like Lana Del Rey was interested. It's the same thing with like Ariana Grande, just like breaking up
Yes.
that random marriage.
Now Dalton is like the guy she divorced, who was a random dude, is
Yeah.
now dating like a really pretty model, and it's like, you're right, like keep them where they're at.
Keep them where they're at and where they belong, because there's nothing
100%.
worse than giving like a dude you didn't even want to give a shot, who's so beneath you, than thinking he's on your level.
I always have to say the most heartbroken I've ever been was in college with this guy after I dated the football player, who I was like, this guy will kiss my feet. And then like he got a whiff of himself that summer and was like, I literally was like, he's going to beg me to be his girlfriend. And he thought he was the coolest guy on campus. Not that like, I don't know. He just like was feeling himself and wasn't giving me the time of day. And I was like, I'm sorry.
No one will break your heart like a real loser.
Their name's always like Matt. Well, and it hurts your ego so much more. Maybe that's why I was
That's
like
what it is.
I was so shallow for hot men after that, because I was like, if I'm gonna get my heart broken, they better be fucking out of my league.
Well, because it's like, if this loser doesn't want me, what does that say about me? And that's the mental capacity you go into, and it's quite jarring.
So I do have to say, never like go low, because they'll go high. I don't know what that meant, but it made sense.
No, dating beneath you is like fun for a minute, and then it's like,
I feel like
you can't.
this whole time we've been trying not to talk about it, but I feel like we should bring it up. Let's talk about the freak offs.
Oh my God, I didn't think that's where you were going to go. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm on the side of TikTok where Beyonce's a murderer, and I don't know what's going on.
I'm so confused. I'm on the part of TikTok where they're saying like Kanye was trying to save Taylor Swift by not having her compete with Beyonce.
Yeah, because she was gonna get murdered.
But I like can't believe any of it.
No, I think that's like taking it to like a little bit of an extreme.
They said like Adele broke her Grammy off and was giving it to Beyonce because she was scared. Like
I think she's just a nice person.
Let's focus at the problem at hand. Okay, with the freak offs, there's a lot of Justin Bieber drama. But long story short, then people are saying that he would do these freak offs and film them so he could like blackmail.
I need you to stop saying freak off.
I can't stop saying freak offs. I've been saying it I can't. Why couldn't they pick a better name than freak off?
Why is it named that?
This sounds like when you're throwing a birthday party when you're like 19, you're like, it's for the freak off.
Yeah, it's like
tonight.
Some stupid theme. It's like, call it a sex party. Like
it sounds like a bunch of like adults were trying to throw a cool party for like a brand, and they're like, it's gonna be freak off, kick ass, and like
it's just like no. I think that P Diddy, whatever his name is, Diddy,
no one knows.
Who cares? I think he should rot in jail for the rest of his life. And if someone killed him, like I wouldn't bat an eye.
It's just upsetting that this was whatever was happened for so fucking long, and now they're looking back that like he might have been involved with Tupac, and like, but they're saying that he was like blackmailing everyone, like, hey, I have you doing this, don't ever fucking turn on me.
Wait,
so he had everyone silenced.
What about, this is like so off topic, what about Sabrina Carpenter saying at her concert that she's the reason that our mayor got indicted?
Did she say why?
She said because she filmed her music video at a church.
Oh yeah.
And it like wasn't supposed to be allowed or something, and they looked into the person that like allowed it, and he had some like shady shit going on with the some like random weird story, but it all had to do with because she filmed
it all goes back to espresso.
It all goes back to a woman in the arts just not knowing that what she was doing for the good of the city.
People went to her show last night. Mm-hmm. She had at MSG.
Yeah.
I do have to say, concerts are hard for me.
No. Thank you so much for saying that, because I did get an email inviting me to the Sabrina Carpenter concert, and I was like, wow, so many girls would kill for this, and this is so nice that they're inviting me to this. My cortisol is not regulated enough to be at a concert setting. I'm just not a concert girly. You know what I'm not? I'm not an inside concert girly. I like a amphitheater. I like something.
Well, because you could leave.
Because
you could like wander off.
It's
you could
easier
be like,
to
a tree.
I think that's what it is.
A car. What if I just got into this car?
Yes, what if I just got into it?
And you're also like, oh, I'm getting vitamin D. Like, this is like my walk.
Yeah,
my hot girl walk.
I like an amphitheater.
I don't like crowds. I don't like girls singing. I think it's PTSD from being on the bus and some girls would start singing a song and I would just get really awkward, and I feel like the second I start singing, everyone would laugh at me. I don't know. It's
for
me,
as
I'm
much
triggered.
as we are performers, and we truly, truly are. We're like always running a bit, always like performing for someone. We aren't singing, dancing type. Like no. I'm not a dancer. Like it's actually probably like a bad quality, but like at a wedding, I'm not the most fun person at the table. I'm not like a let's get up and go to the dance floor at a wedding type of person all.
Can we discuss? I hate going to weddings, not because like the social
aspect of a wedding is it makes me really uncomfortable.
You're having these awkward table conversations with people you don't really know. Then you have to awkwardly dance with people you don't know while older people are just watching you dance to swag surfing.
Weddings are truly only fun if it's your sibling, your best friend,
or
you.
And all of those have caveats.
Yeah, and that's literally it, because you don't really get to hang out with your best friend at all like during that day, but you're happy that like she's experiencing this. Your sibling, it's fun because it's like your family's there, but you're also like everyone has like that weird cousin and uncle and like whatever you don't want to talk to. And then you like, yeah, because it's all about you, but it's also like probably the most stressful.
I've also been on the outskirts before where you know that like you weren't the first people invited, and then they'll be like, oh my God, there's an extra seat. I can't get you to my wedding. And you're like, are you trying to fuck up? I know that like if I go there, I'm going to have to be at my best and like perform and like be great, but like I don't have it in me all the time.
No.
And it's such a weird mix of people sometimes. Oh God. And then you have to watch people cry.
See, like I almost rather be a +1. Because I feel like there's no pressure, because it's like, I don't know anyone here, so I'm not obligated to talk to any of you. And I can take as long as I want in the bathroom because no one's looking for me.
Like dancing with uncles, that should be illegal.
It's not for me. Actually, Craig gets mad at me at weddings because I'm like, I'm not like that, just like whimsical type.
Actually, it's so funny. I just got a memory. We were at a wedding and my mom was on the dance floor, and my mom's like cute and like good at dancing. And my dad looks at me and he goes, see how mom dances? She's loose. She's relaxed. Try to learn from her. And I was like, wait, what?
No, my brother is like,
you're so stiff when you go up there.
I'm like the worst dancer too. Like I'm not, I just can't do, it's not for me.
Wait, I'm about to blow your mind. Speaking of stiffness, people are saying that women are getting too much Botox and filler, that babies are having trouble learning expressions because their moms are not showing them the full spectrum of emotions.
Stop.
That could be totally false, but when I saw it on TikTok, I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Just a bunch of serial killer babies being made who like can't react to things.
Me and Hannah have had quite extensive talks on tour recently that we're going to skip Botox and filler. We're just going to skip that phase. And when we turn 60, maybe 55, maybe even 50.
It depends how.
It depends on how we're going. We're just going to pop out one day having facelifts. Like we're going to go big or we're going home. We're not going in for a couple little needles here and there. Nope. If we're going under the knife, they're pulling our whole faces off and they're redoing them.
So spending a couple days in LA, the word on the street is that the girls, some of your favorite pop stars have undergone like 2-3 facelifts.
No.
Paige, I'm telling you, these girls who look insane, you're like, what they have done? Facelifts.
Like the normal population, we're getting fed like, oh, it's preventative Botox. The elite, they're getting fed, it's a preventative facelift. Like it's a mini facelift.
Girls in your early 20s, stop getting preventative Botox. Yeah, your skin is going to age regardless. It's like so unnecessary. Also, your babies don't know how to... don't know if you're sad or happy, if you're crying or laughing. Okay,
I really don't subscribe to preventative Botox. I think that's such a scam by like.
And now I'm terrified
Botox.
of filler, because it's migrating. And
here's
it's staying
the thing,
forever.
though, and this is like really selfish, and this is for the millennials. This is for the millennials right here.
Okay.
Part of me is like, haha, like. Gen Z looks old. Like I kind of like it. I'm like, it makes me feel better about aging because I'm like, oh my God, I'm 10 years older than you and I look younger than you. So like, I feel fine.
It's also like not their fault though, because it wasn't a trend when we were growing up. Like we would have fallen to it too, maybe.
No, like I didn't. I had a couple girlfriends, I think, who started to get Botox when we were in college, but like it was definitely was not talked about the way it was talked about now. And it was random. Yeah, it was rogue. I feel like girls really didn't start getting it until I was like 26. And then I was still like, I was like, guys, we don't need it.
Have you seen the Cardi B drama?
With her and Offset?
Yeah.
And her just like publishing all the receipts of everything?
Yeah, all I got from it, because I was watching it on mute, was that
that's really good.
And I do.
Let It's a good way to learn.
You guys, this is hard-hitting journalism, and let me preface this with, please, 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 I know you can go viral, but like, do not blast your personal lives on the internet. Like, just don't call people out.
Like,
just
a
keep it to
screenshot.
yourself. I'm telling you, just don't do it. Cardi B, you know, she's doing her own thing, and I'm her number one fan. But basically, this man's been cheating and disrespecting her for so long. So she goes and basically says his friend, who was part of his, I was going to say band, group, Takeoff, who passed away. She goes, so funny you've been cheating on me this whole time because I hooked up with Takeoff, period.
Oh my God. You can't. Oh, here's the other thing. You can't bring the dead into it. You just can't do it.
But you know
the
what?
way I feel about like posting a receipt and calling someone out on social media is the same way I feel about people crying on social media. Neither are for me. And you keep it inside. You keep all of it inside because one day you'll need it for something greater.
And I do have to say, there's something, like, I'm gonna say it. I have fucking receipts of shit.
Yeah.
I have receipts of people who have lied and
I
hurt
feel like
me.
I have your receipts saved in a file.
You
I
have
have
my
my
receipts, as
receipts
well.
and receipts.
You have two.
I have other people's receipts. I don't even know how I've accumulated them. They're like, hold
And
on
that's
to
the
this
thing.
in case I need it.
I feel like once you release it into the wild, it better be the right time because
Yeah.
then you've lost your power.
It's no longer your receipt. It belongs to the people.
It belongs to the people, and also it's like it's out there and they know what your hand is. I'm keeping my receipt for when I need to.
Hannah's very into blackmail.
No, these people don't even know that the receipts that I have because I didn't show them.
Well, that's the best thing about a receipt. You don't know what
Exactly.
You don't know what I'm packing.
Actually, I did try to show receipts at one reunion, and Andy was like, I don't care. He was like, it's that it.
Here's where it's good for me. My mental health, my anxiety kicks in that I can't look back at the receipt, so I don't even know what I have. I'm like that induces too much.
No, well, that's what happened. I didn't look back at stuff because I was so upset, and then once everything settled down, I was like, this voicemail's insane.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, it's 7 months too late. No one cares anymore.
Right. Someday.
Final drama. To upset all the millennials, and the Gen Zs are going to be like, shut up, we don't care. Tia and Tamara don't talk.
I really don't like it.
that at
One, I don't like it because I don't like when siblings don't talk. I just
I
find
don't
that
like
to
it.
be, I don't like it. And I especially don't like it because they're twins, which means they're feeling things and they're
No,
not
that's
saying
illegal.
them.
That's illegal to not talk to your twin.
I feel like it really is.
They're sending psychopathic stuff to each other. I don't
Yeah,
know if that was the right word. It's basically like, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay. And
It's HIPAA. It's a HIPAA violation to not talk to your twin.
And I think if this is all over like one of their husbands, I'm going to be really mad.
Yeah, that's going to piss me off.
So they need a resurgence. I need something good to happen for both of them. And I need someone to come together, like bring them back together.
Maybe they should do a reunion with Andy Cohen.
I mean, they should do something.
They should do something. But we're rooting for you guys.
No,
and
we
like,
are.
Family's important. Family's everything. Family's important. Anyway, speaking of family, we love you gigglers so much.
One thing before we go, because this was
What?
too good.
What?
Nana posted your New York Times article, but first she posted a picture of herself doing like just something normal, and I could not stop laughing and I could not stop looking at it because I was like, I'm obsessed with Nana.
So
Like-
Nana posted a photo showing her décolletage sitting in her living room that my papa took, and the second photo was like New York Times, and she was like, just a beautiful morning. Also, side note, my granddaughter's in the New York Times, but I look beautiful as always, in case you were wondering.
It made my whole freaking day. I commented, I was like, Nana, this is just so you. Last thing I want to say is my last episode of In Bed with Paige DeSorbo is on Tuesday night, so tonight.
Who chooses the order?
Amazon, I think, did.
Because mine went out real quick.
Yours
Is it
was
because
quick.
they were is it because they were excited, or they just didn't want to end with me?
I think they were excited about you. They just wanted to put it out there.
Who's the last one?
Andrea Lopez.
Oh, I love Andrea
It's so
Lopez.
good. She does She
love
does this
her.
episode as a bunch of different people, and
Okay, yeah,
We
she
loved
went
it.
above and beyond. She literally
really
did
did.
a
She
whole
always
SNL
does.
sketch. She deserves it. By the way, we still have some tickets available in these cities, so if you live in them, run. Atlantic City, Newark, Madison, go Badgers, Milwaukee, Texas, and Cleveland.
okay.
Okay, we love you guys so much. Thanks for giggling. Talk to you next week. Bye.